Hi everyone, this is lesson 6.5, exploring graphs of the reciprocal trigonometric functions. Just as a review from previous lectures, the cosecant of A equals to 1 over sine of A. Remember that sine of A equals to the opposite over hypotenuse. Therefore, the cosecant of A will equal to the hypotenuse over the opposite, for sine A cannot be equal to 0. The secant of A equals to 1 over cos A. Remember, cos A equals to the adjacent over hypotenuse. Therefore, secant of A will equal to hypotenuse over adjacent. For cos of A cannot be equal to 0, because the denominator cannot equal to 0. Cotangent of A equals to 1 over tan of A. Tan of A equals to the opposite over adjacent. Therefore, cotangent of A equals to the adjacent over opposite. Remember that tan of A equals to sine over cos. Therefore, the cotangent of A will be equal to cos x over sine x. Therefore, sine x cannot be equal to 0 because the denominator cannot be equal to 0. The function of secant is shown here. It is written as sec delta. It is equivalent to 1 over cos delta. The inverse you don't have to worry about at this point. We're going to go over this again in calculus. The graph looks quite different from the original cos function, in which is rather than a continuous curve, we get segments of curves. But it actually have the same period as a cosine function when it is not expanded nor compressed. The cosecant function should be written as CSC delta, so you can erase the O and erase the E. It is equivalent to 1 over sine delta. You don't have to worry about the inverse at this point, and the graph looks something like this. It looks kind of similar to the secant function, but rather different from the sine function. But it does have the exact same period as the sine function of 2 pi when it is not expanded nor compressed. The cotangent function is written as COT delta. It is equal to 1 over tan delta, which is equal to cos delta over sine delta. Inverse you don't have to worry about at this point, and the graph looks something like this. Looks rather like the tan function. So that's the end of this lecture. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to look at the activity video as well as your assignments and upload them for your teacher to mark. And I'll see you guys next time.